Hello everyone and welcome back. Well, we're in Varrock here. Let's begin another quest. There's one that I've stumbled across a couple times. We heard it mentioned back in Lumbridge. Even here in Varrock, people have been directing us towards the town square here. While I was doing my crafting, filling up our buckets at the fountain, I kept being approached by member of staff over here. Member of staff, what am I on about? Where is he? Should be stumbling around. I think he's gone into one of the buildings. If I hang around here long enough, I'm sure he'll pitch up. There he is, he's in the general store. Let's go and speak to him. Because he did keep moaning on about something. Blub blub, where is my Juliet? Have you seen her? Yes, I have seen her. No, sorry, I haven't seen her. Oh well, that's a shame. I was rather hoping you had. Why is she? Oh, sorry, I thought this was the options here. I didn't realize he was asking all this. Why? Is she a fugitive? Does she owe you some money or something? She might do. Perhaps she does. How do you know? I don't know. I'm asking you how you know Juliet. Ah, yes, Juliet. She's my one true love. Well, one of my one true loves. If you see her, could you tell her that she is the love of my long, and that I life to be with her? Okay, no wonder I couldn't read this here. It's all backwards. What? Surely you mean that she is the love of your life, and that you long to be with her? Oh yeah, what you said. Tell her that. It sounds much better. Oh, you're so good at this. Okay. Yes, okay, I'll let her know. Oh, great, and tell her that I want to kiss her or give. You mean you want to give her a kiss? Oh, you're good. You are good. I see I've picked a true professional. Anything else you can tell me about? Where can I find Juliet? Why do you ask? So that I can try and find her for you. Oh yes, quite right. Let me think now. She may still be locked away at her father's house on the west side of Varrock. Warwick. That said Warwick there. Oh, I remember how she loved it when I would sing up to her balcony. She would reward me with one of her personal items. What, she just gave you her stuff? Well, not exactly give, more like throw with considerable force. She's always a kidder, that Juliet. Is there anything else you can tell me about Juliet? Oh, there is so much to tell. She is my true love. We intend to spend together forever. I can tell you so much about her. Great. So much can I tell you? Yes? So much to tell. Why? Where do I start? Yes, yes. Please, go on. Don't let me interrupt. You can't remember, can you? Not a thing, sorry. Okay, thanks. Very depressed face. Right, let's go and investigate the west side of Warwick. Let me sprint over here. No point going slow. Such a chill song, this one. Here we go, this massive house here. This could be the house he was talking about. Let's head inside. I said head inside, please. Doesn't like going in that door. Who's this? Drowl Leptok. What a name. What are you doing here, snooping around? Oh, just looking around. Just looking around? This is my house. You might have at least asked to view my considerably well-appointed abode, but no, you've just burst in with all the elegance of a troll at a tea party. I can see that you're busy ranting, so I'll just nip off and investigate a bit. Who's the other guy down here? Is that Juliet? It's a man. Okay, who's he? What are you doing here? Okay, yes, yeah. I've come to see Juliet on Romeo's behalf. I suspect this is the wrong thing to say here. What? Romeo? Why, that good-for-nothing swine. He's always trying to get the affections of my daughter. That soppy, half-brained nincompoop won't ever have the heart of my daughter. She deserves someone of character, wit, and repose. What's so wrong about Romeo? Wrong? What's wrong with him? Have you actually talked to him? He's nothing but a dim-witted upper-class twit. Totally useless. If he threw a stone at the ground, he'd probably miss. If he fell out of a boat, he'd miss the water. He's totally invisible when it's raining because he's so wet. If you started with him, if you started with what's right with him, you'd have much less to consider. Well, I admit, he's probably not the sharpest knife in the cutlery drawer. Sharp? I've seen keener wit in root vegetables. Anyway, stop changing the subject. Get out of here and don't think you can sneak up those stairs to see Juliet because I'll catch you and then you'll be for it. That seems a bit harsh. Harsh but fair, and I think you'll find. Sorry. Now get out. Let's see if we can sneak up those stairs. Oh, he's watching us. We will stand by this clock here until he loses interest. Oh, too slow. Up the stairs we go. Right. This is a rather grand building here. I'm not going to try and hunt that. Jesus, her bedroom dominates the entire upper floor. Who shut this door? Not I. Talk to Philippa. Who are you? Oh, there's Juliet. She's on the balcony. Hello. Hi, I'm Philippa, Juliet's cousin. Question mark? She's not sure about herself here. She's having a crisis. I like to keep an eye on her. Make sure that dashing young Romeo doesn't just steal it away from under our plain old noses. He'd do it, you know. He's ever so dashing and cavalier in a wet blanket sort of way. Who's he? Oh, is someone else doing this quest? Talk to Juliet. Juliet, I've come from Romeo. He begs me to tell you that he cares still. Oh, how my heart soars to hear this news. Please take this message to him with great haste. Well, I hope it's good news. He was quite upset when I left him. He's quite often upset, the poor sensitive soul, but I don't think he's going to take this news very well. However, all is not lost. Everything is explained in the letter. Would you be so kind and deliver it to him, please? Certainly, I'll do it straight away. Many thanks. Oh, I'm so grateful. You may be our only hope. Juliet gives you a message. Okay, let's head back downstairs here. Can we read this message? Can we snoop on it? Use message. No. Nothing to see here, old man. Right, let's head back and find what's his face in the town centre. A message from Juliet to Romeo. I don't know what he's doing in the store. He's still there by the looks of things. Someone else is trying to speak to him. Well, we're going to get you first. Romeo, great news. I've been in touch with Juliet. She's written a message for you. Oh, just turn your back on me, why don't you? You hand over the message to Romeo. Oh, a message. A message. I've never had a message before. Really? No, not a one. Oh well, except for the occasional court summons. But they're not really nice messages, not like this one. I'm sure that this message will be lovely. Well, are you going to open it or not? Oh yes, of course. Dearest Romeo, I am very pleased that you sent Vanderplank to look for me and to tell me that you still hold affliction. Affliction? She thinks I'm diseased. Affection. Ah yes, still hold affection for me. I still feel great affection for you, but unfortunately my father opposes our marriage. Oh dear, that doesn't sound too good. What? Great affection for you? Father opposes our marriage and will kill you if he sees you again. I have to be honest, it's not getting any better. Our only hope is that Father Lawrence, our longtime confidant, can help us in some way. Romeo phones the message away. Well, that's it then. We haven't got a chance. What about Father Lawrence? Our love is over. The great romance, the life of my love. Or you could speak to Father Lawrence. Oh, my aching, breaking heart. How useless the situation is now. We have no one to turn to. Father Lawrence! That's going to be way too loud. Father Lawrence? Oh yes, Father Lawrence. He's our long-time confidant. He might have a solution. Yes, you have to go and talk to Father Lawrence first and ask him if he's got any suggestions for our predicament. Where can I find Father Lawrence? Lather Lawrence? Oh, he's... he's not my real father, you know. I think I suspected that he wasn't. Well, anyway, he tells these song-lauding Burmans and keeps these Karokian Vitizen snoring in his church in the East North. How are you? Yeah, a reasonable question to ask. Sounds like he's having a stroke. Not so good, my friend. I miss Jupy. Juliet? Juliet, I miss Juliet terribly. Even I'm having a stroke now, I can't even say terribly. So I see. Where can I find Father Lawrence? So you already told me. Yeah. Got all this. Have you heard anything from Juliet? Sadly not, my friend. She hasn't popped in mid-conversation here. And what's worse, her father has threatened to kill me if he sees me. I mean, that seems a bit harsh. Well, I shouldn't worry too much. You can always run away if you see him. I wish I could remember what he looks like. I live in fear of every man I see. Okay, thanks. He's got a monocle. You can't miss him. Okie doke. In the east-north. Let's go find him. Somehow we missed him when we were exploring the east-north of Varric earlier. I'm going to explore the museum here while I'm here. Because I never did before for fear of starting a quest, but I've checked and there is no quest here. Talk to museum guard. Hello there. Can I see the new, come see the new museum? Yes. How do I get in? Well, the main entrance is around the front. Just head west, then north slightly. You can't miss it. What about these doors? They're for workmen bringing finds from the dig site. Sorry, but you can't go through. Okay, I got you. Let's move in here while we head further north. Where was that, what's his face? Curator Hay Kalen. Welcome to the Museum of Varric. Have you any interesting news? Yes, we found a rather interesting island to the north of Mauritania. We believe that it may be of archaeological significance. Oh, that sounds interesting. Indeed, we are making the final preparations for our voyage. In fact, you may be just the person we are looking for, assuming you've got the necessary qualifications, that is. Would I qualify then? Unfortunately, you haven't passed your Earth Science exam, so you aren't qualified to help us on the dig. If you're interested, visit the exam center on the dig site to the east and talk to the examiners there. Okay, thanks. Interesting. Do you know where I could find any treasure? Look around you, this museum is full of treasures. No, I meant treasure for me. Any treasure this museum knows about goes to great length to acquire. Last thing here. What was the other option? How do I get a medallion? Interesting question. You must be on a member's world to do that. Okay, what is a medallion? I do not know. Let's go further into the east-north here. Did I somehow miss this building before? Examine Jeremy Clarkson. Rather more tired than most. Interesting. Martina Scoresby. I wonder, is that supposed to be a less enthusiastic ecclesiastic woman? She seems slightly tired. Father Lawrence, here we go then. And let Saradomin light the way for you. Ugh. Can't you see that I'm in the middle of a sermon? But Romeo sent me. But I'm very busy delivering a sermon to my congregation. Congregation. Yes, well, it certainly seems like you have a captive audience. These people might be dead. I'm pretty sure they've been sleeping for at least 15 years. Okay, what do you want? I can get rid of you and continue with my sermon. Romeo sent me. He says you may be able to help. Ah, Romeo, yes. Fine lad, but a bit confused. Yes, very confused. Anyway, Romeo wishes to be married to Juliet. She must be rescued from her father's control. I agree, and I think I have an idea. A potion to make her appear dead. Dead? Sounds a bit creepy to me, but please continue. The potion will only make Juliet appear dead. Then she'll be taken to the crypt. Crypt, again, very creepy. You must have some strange hobbies. Then Romeo can collect her from the crypt. Go to the apothecary, tell him I sent you, and you'll need a cadaver potion. Apart from the strong overtones of death, this is turning out to be a real love story. Okay, thank you, Father Lawrence. We know where the apothecary is. See, this is my only memory of having a use for the apothecary in free-to-play. I don't know if it was always there and I just never knew, or whether those potions were always off limits to us. Back in the day. Let's move this way. There's that apothecary. Any muggers on the street here? Gonna give me trouble? No, it's just a man. Apothecary. Oh, that's not the apothecary. That is, though. I'm the apothecary. I brew potions. Do you need anything specific? Can you make potions for me? No, hang on. Talk about something else. Okay, here we go. That was a weird thing. What are all these ones here? Have you got any good potions to give away? Sorry, charity is not my strong point. Do you need anything else? Didn't he used to give you like a useless green potion? I seem to vaguely remember that. Do you know a potion to make hair fall out? I do indeed. I gave it to my mother. That's why I now live alone. But can I do something for you? Talk about Romeo and Juliet. Apothecary, Father Lawrence sent me. I need a cadaver potion to help Romeo and Juliet. Cadaver potion? It's pretty nasty and hard to make. Wing of rat, tail of frog, ear of snake, horn of dog. I'll have all that, but I need some cadaver berries. You will have to find them while I get the rest ready. Bring them here when you have them, but be careful, they are nasty. What do these berries look like? They're a nice bright pink colour with green leaves. Stalks are a pale brown colour. You can't miss them. They look pretty tasty, but I wouldn't advise eating them. Where can I get these berries? I think I saw some recently in the local vicinity. Oh yes, that's right. There's a little bit of a commotion when some kids visited the southeastern Varric mining pit. The trip was disrupted because some kids had found some cadaver berry bushes and they started picking them. They wrapped that trip up pretty quickly. How are these berries dangerous? They're generally okay, but if handled improperly they can be a bit nasty, and I certainly wouldn't advise drinking the potion. Okay, great, we're going to give it to Juliet. Perfect. So I was talking about Varric West Bank in the last episode. East Bank was where you went when there was just so many people in West Bank doing trading that you couldn't get a word in edgewise. So you needed someone else to do business. I was wondering what that noise was there. Someone chopping down trees. Let's keep moving. What's this kind of toadstool area at the back? Right. Oh, we need to run past this guy. Okay, he's not so hostile, that's good. Bots everywhere. Let's move this way. Aha, look at this. Pick from cadaver bush. There's other bushes as well, redberry bush. You know what, let's pick everything here. Why not? How many of these berries do we need here? We'll pick all of them. Wait, how many times can we pick from these? I think we are done. Very bright red berries. What's it say for these? Poisonous berries. Okay. Oh, hello, rat. He lost interest in whatever bot he was trying to get. Here we go again, back into the apothecary. Still some random standing there. Yeah. We need to talk about something else. Talk about Romeo and Juliet. Well done, you have the berries. How many is he going to take? You hand over the berries, but the apothecary shakes up a vial of strange liquid. Phew, here is what you need. The apothecary gives you a cadaver potion. Okay, great. Let's check our quest here. We want to find Romeo and Juliet. I should take this cadaver potion to Juliet, just like that. Okay. Not even explaining to Romeo what the plan is yet. There she is. Hi Juliet, I have an interesting proposition for you, suggested by Father Lawrence. It may be the only way you'll be able to escape from this house and be with Romeo. Go on. I have a cadaver potion here, suggested by Father Lawrence. He keeps trying to make sure it's Father Lawrence. It's not me. If you drink it, it will make you appear dead. Yes? And when you appear dead, your still and lifeless corpse will be removed to the crypt. Oh, cold, dark, creepy crypt. Sounds just peachy. Then, Romeo can steal into the crypt and rescue you just as you wake up. And this is a great idea from getting me out of here. To be fair, I can't take all the credit. In fact, it was all Father Lawrence's suggestion here. Okay, if this is the best we can do, hand over the potion. You pass the suspicious potion to Juliet. Actually, let's examine that quick. Wonderful. I just hope Romeo can remember to get me from the crypt. I do too. Please go to Romeo and make sure he understands. Make sure. Although I love his gormless, lovelorn, soppy ways, can be a bit dense sometimes, and I don't want to wake up in the crypt on my own. Oh, here's Philippa, my cousin. She's in on the plot too. She's going to make it seem even more convincing. Yes, I'm quite the actress. Good luck, dear cousin. What music is this? Right, bottoms up. Ugh. No. Oh no, Juliet has died. You might be more believable if you're not smiling when you say it. Oh yeah, you're right. You might be right. Okay, let's try again. Oh no, Juliet has died? Perhaps a bit louder, like you're upset that your cousin has died. Right, yes. Okay, I think I'm getting my motivation now. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, Juliet has died. Oh, sob. Juliet, my poor dead cousin. What's all that screaming? Oh no, my poor daughter, what has become of you? Poor Juliet, make preparations for her body to be placed in the crypt. Just like that. I meant to give this to Juliet while we missed our chance. Oh, hello again. How was I? Do you think I was convincing? Oh yes, totally. Oh good, I do hope Juliet will be pleased as well. That dashing young Romeo must be beside himself with excitement. Have you told him the good news yet? Not yet, but soon. Good. You lucky thing, I can't wait to see the look on his face. Let's move back downstairs. What do I do with these berries? Probably drop them, I don't think I use them for anything else. What will Draul Leptok mean? My poor Juliet, she's dead. Dead. I shouldn't have been so hard on her. She was my lovely daughter. Boo-hoo-hoo. Right, let's move back. Romeo, where are you at? Still in the general store, probably. Oh, look at that guy with his Ceridamint rune armor. Jealous. I don't think I can get that as an Ironman. Not unless I become a member. What are you doing in here, Romeo? Romeo, it's all set. Juliet has drunk the potion and has been taken down into the crypt. Now you just need to pop along and collect her. You haven't even explained. Ah, right, the potion. Great. What potion would that be? Yeah, exactly, I was going to say. The cadaver potion, you know, the one which will make her appear dead. She's in the crypt. Pop along and claim your true love. But I'm scared. Will you come with me? Oh, okay, come on. I think I saw the entrance when I visited there last. This is pretty scary. Oh, be quiet. Where are we right now? We're here. Look, Juliet is over there. This is different. Where? Juliet is over there. Oh yeah, I thought we were looking at the empty coffin there. This is not the crypt from my childhood. I'm pretty sure that it took place in Edgeville or something like that. You go over to her. I'll go and wait over here. Oh, okay then. Hey, Juliet. Juliet. Oh dear, you seem to be dead. Hi Romeo, I'm Philippa. Wow, you're a fox. It's a shame about Juliet, but perhaps we can meet up later. Who's Juliet? You have completed the Romeo and Juliet quest. You're awarded 5 quest points. Hooray! What an epic tale of love that was. I heard Juliet had died. Terrible business. Her cousin and I are getting on well though. Thanks for your help. Right, a couple other things just to wrap up. Hey, Juliet was vanished from the balcony up here. I wonder if it was just for me or like temporarily gone for other people as well. We're just gonna go and investigate the top here. Move inside. Up we go. And she's back. Let's talk to Philippa first. Kind of an epilogue to this quest. Hello, I seem to be getting on really well with that dashing, lovely, dovely Romeo. Pity about poor Juliet. She missed out there, I reckon. What's she gonna say? I sat in that cold crypt for ages waiting for Romeo. That useless fool never showed up. And all I got was indigestion. I am done with men like him. Now go away before I call my father. What a grand house they live in. I thought that was bunk beds there. Very strange bunk beds. What's Raoul got to say? I suppose you're quite pleased with yourself now. Okay, he knows we're behind all that chaos. I mean, we did make him think that his daughter was dead. That was kind of cruel. Anyway, we are done in town here, so all I'm going to do is purchase a staff along the road, and then I'm going to teleport back to Lumbridge. Okay, let's put our berries away. I don't think I'm ever going to need those, but whatever, we can bin them later. How many bowls am I going to need? Certainly not that many either, or pots for that matter. Where is my cash? Here it is. Let's withdraw 1,500. Okay, that should be enough for a staff. I'm not sure if this is a good use of money, but whatever, we can remake the money. Okay, here we go. Would you like to buy me? Meet me at the door here. Would you like to buy or sell some staffs? Yes, please. Right, how much are you? We will buy 1 staff of air. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, let's put this back in our bank and then head on home. By home, I mean Lumbridge. Okay. What am I going to do? I'm going to double check the Romeo and Juliet quest. What does it say? Blimey. I have agreed to find Juliet for Romeo and tell her how he feels. For some reason, he can't just do it himself. Found Juliet on the western edge of Ark and told her about Romeo. She gave him a message to take back. I delivered the message to Romeo. He was sad to hear that Juliet's father had opposed their marriage. However, he said that Father Lawrence might be able to overcome this. I found Father Lawrence and he suggested the use of a potion to fool Juliet's father that she might be dead, so that Romeo and Juliet can be together in peace. I went to the apothecary regarding making this cadaver potion. He told me to bring some cadaver berries. After the apothecary made the potion, I delivered it to Juliet. She asked me to tell Romeo about the plan. I told Romeo what was going to happen, but I'm not exactly sure he understood what was happening. Ah well, I was rewarded for all my help regardless. Rewarded with quest points. That is a genuine currency in the land of Gielinor. Alright, we are done, so all that is left to do is to use a spell for the first time since the tutorial island. We are heading on home. Lumbridge teleport requires no runes, recharge time 30 minutes. Warning, this spell takes a long time to cast and will be interrupted by combat. Here we go. Wow, it really does take a long time to cast.